for what you're about to hear. This is an unvarnished, it sounds like, proud moment for Congressman Jason Lewis, a Republican of Minnesota. Our investigative team, the K-File, has unearthed a portion of a radio show from 2012, March of 2012, where Congressman Jason Lewis of Minnesota poses a question that is really, I think, troubling him. He feels very hamstrung about the language that he thinks he can no longer use when referring to women. Here's this moment.
Well, the thing is, can we call anybody a slut? This is what begs the question. Take this woman out of it, take Rush out of it for a moment. Does a woman now have the right to behave? And I know there's a double standard between the way men chase women and you know, running around, you know, I'm not going to get there, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But it used to be that women were held to a little bit of a higher standard. We required modesty from women. Now, are we beyond those days where a woman can behave as a slut, but you can't call her a slut?
Dana? Yeah, the injustice.
These are the important questions of our time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they really are. No, in all seriousness, this is an interesting case because it's a district that is one of the 20 plus, really more than that could determine whether Republicans keep control or lose control. Jason Lewis, is running against a female candidate. The Democrat is somebody who ran against him the last time and lost. And this particular gem wasn't out there on the campaign trail, but others from his radio days were, which were equally, if not more, explosive, and it didn't seem to make a difference. That was in 2016 when those explosive comments were being crowded out by the guy at the top of the ticket. It was also pre-Me Too. So, and also at a time where the Democratic base was not even close to being as energized as they are now. So this will be a very interesting test case as to whether this kind of language in this election will be hurtful to somebody who is not Donald Trump. Maybe has the same kind of, entertainer's
piggish
background.
Thought.
For instance, you could say
whether or not it's going to make a difference. It's fascinating.
Yeah,
It is fascinating. You're right.
The phrase that jumped out at me was, we used to require modesty from women.
Yeah.
I mean, this is sort of, this
In
is
what
sort of,
century is he talking?
Yeah, I mean, I thought freedom was standing up against burqas and sort of the, Taliban-esque views from folks in the Midwest. Minnesota is a state that Trump did very well in, did not win, traditionally center-left DFL. But I think it's the energy of the Democratic base in that post-Me Too moment, that right-wing talk radio pedigree is going to cause a lot of problems for this congressman because he sounds like a complete bozo.
Yeah, the wish we could still say platform. We'll see if it has legs. All right, Dana Bash, thanks for being with us very much.